This is day 7 of starting my own brand from scratch. And today for my brand Odd Creature Company, we're gonna be screen printing shirts using a cut vinyl method rather than emulsion. I'm gonna be using this tarot design that's pretty popular among friends and family. I'm then gonna send it over to my Cricut design software to then be cut out by the Cricut machine. It's pretty straightforward. All you have to do is load up your vinyl, send over the data, and make sure it's reversed. After the design is cut, it's then time to weed your design. Now be very careful during this process because it is super easy to rip the vinyl like I do, and then you have to start over. But what you're going to be doing is removing the vinyl from the negative spaces. After you're done weeding your design, you're then going to take some transfer paper. I'll then peel away the vinyl backing so it's just on the transfer paper, and then I will put it on the back side of the screen. This is the side that's going to be pressing against the garment. Now at this point, I'm going to slowly pull away that transfer paper and try to leave behind the cut vinyl. Now you're gonna wanna cover the rest of the open area with masking tape or painter's tape like I did, and then it's time to move on to the printing. Because I'm doing a one color design, I'm just gonna be printing on the floor. I will then place my ink along the top of the design on that screen, and then I will lift it up and do what is called flooding the screen, where I pull the squeegee towards myself, at which point I will then lay it down on top of the garment, and I will press down at a 45-degree angle going forward. This will push the ink through the screen and onto the garment. After that's done, I'm then going to pull up my screen slowly, revealing the design underneath, and it looks pretty good. From this point, I will transfer it to a hanger and leave it to dry for about 24 hours. Now, after you're done printing all your shirts, it's time to clean your screen. This is the part that I hate the most, and the reason why I do not necessarily recommend vinyl printing for everyone. As you can see, as I begin to wash off my screen, a lot of that vinyl is gonna come right off with it, meaning that the vinyl method is kind of a one-time use solution. After you're done cleaning and they've had plenty of time to dry, it's time to cure your shirts. Now, curing is the process to make sure that the ink does not wash out the first time it's thrown in the wash. There's many methods of doing this. Now I'm going to be heating my heat press up to 320 degrees and pressing each shirt for about 25 seconds. I'm also going to be placing a piece of parchment paper on top of the design to make sure that it doesn't bleed. But I think these turned out really nice. I mean, I might actually keep this one for myself. But that being said, make sure to follow along if you like what I'm doing to see what I do next, because